Welcome back to Land of House. My shelter logic had some pretty good sized holes in it, and the comment was made that I should try this Gorilla Tape out, and so far it's doing well. I tried using regular duct tape and it lasted all of, I don't know, 3 days. Also, I decided to break down and buy some T111, which I've got right in here, for the playhouse. I was just gonna get the newer LP Smart siding because it's supposed to last a lot longer, but no stores in my area had it. So I've got the kids loaded up here. We're heading off to my parents' house to do some Amazon work. Also, I picked up 12 pavers for the upcoming workshop, or not workshop, but the lawnmower shed. So I decided that, woof, woof, woof. I'm gonna try and get the playhouse done quick so I can go ahead and start working on that four-wheeler shed. Whoops. So last week I showed that I'm gonna move some rocks. Be right back. A really awesome neighbor helped to flatten out the area up here for the upcoming four-wheeler shed. But I noticed that a number of rocks and dirt clods fell down the hill. So I just wanted to get those out of the way for when I mow for the last time this season. That would do some damage to my lawnmower. And then this one over here. Okay, let's get these out of here. Cool, cool, cool. Nothing's worse than driving around in your mower and having to stop the blades and get off to move a couple of rocks. So, on our way to my parents' house this morning, I got a text from Ashley saying that our pastor was a couple of buildings down from our usual church, and we were looking into a much larger building. Definitely, I think it's 3 times bigger than where we are now, because in a year's time, we have doubled in size for our little church. So, very exciting. So, my neighbor who helped dig the dirt last week is he's been talking for about 2 or 3 weeks now about building a lean-to onto his shed, and I think he is currently in the process of doing that now. He has got these little corner blocks set out here, as you can see. So I'm not sure if that's like a 40 by 30 or what that is, but anyway, he wants to be able to keep his sawmill under that, and also tractor and some other equipment. So it should definitely be nice for him to build that. But his son has been up getting some work done. Okay, well, it's now 6:40 at night, and the kids go to bed in about 20 minutes. So we're trying to head to the house. I'm afraid Arrow may have already taken a little nap, but anyway. I'll see you tomorrow for work day. Hey, stop looking him in the mouth. Good morning. I worked third last night, which is something I've been doing for a few weeks on Mondays, but I think it's the last time because our new employee has been hired. So a few things I need to get done today. I just filmed the outro for the roof of the playhouse, which was really cool. I bought the siding, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time today because I want to get to a few other things. And the first thing I want to get to is cleaning up around here so I can do the final mowing of the season. So I'm just gonna move this fence and take the posts that I'm not gonna be using and store them behind the tiny house with the rest of the lumber pile. And then I want to take those paver stones from up top here and move them over to the future four-wheeler shed place. Ashley actually backed into them with her car and knocked them over, so I just want to get them out of our way for whenever I finish the playhouse so I can start building on that, which should be super exciting. Let's see, that's a T25, I believe. So for the past couple of years, I have pretended to have a garden, and I really want to be more intentional with my stuff I grow, to actually grow something. This year what we had was some raspberries that worked out surprisingly well. Oh no, the deer have already been in here eating back all these leaves. Good thing these grow back so quick, and that's why we have a garden fence. But anyway, I pulled off tons of them, and they would have still been growing had I kept the vegetation away from them. The original plant was right in here somewhere, and they've spread off over there and over here. So anyway, that worked out. I pulled a couple of blueberries off of these here, and that was it, besides sunflowers. So all that to say, now that I'm shrinking down the garden space to this little section here, I'm going to line this with black plastic and have the ram pump bring water down through drip lines so that I can really get intentional with my gardening. And I think having a smaller space, I will actually be able to do that. And yeah, it should be much more enjoyable than it was this past time, because it was just too much and I got too distracted with other things. But next year it's on. All right, I'm gonna remove this other LED light and haul these right here off to the storage. And I think this one right here is going to be used for that middle post over here with these two pieces. But anyway, so almost got this stuff cleaned up. Okay, I think I got the garden space cleared up enough that I can mow all of that and get everything else mown as well and down across the road. And that will be that for this year's mowing season. So I think what I'm going to do is finish out the month of October with Monday ram pump videos. So we're looking at 4 more weeks of ram pumps. And then I'm going to be shutting it down for the season, even though I have at least 10 more ideas written down. But anyway, so today's test is going to be water usage based on head pressure. So I've got my 8-foot ladder here. I'm going to set up the pump at different stages and just see how long it takes to drain that water. I'll probably just do a 2nd step, 4th step, and I guess 6th step and see what the water usage is, and also get a PSI rating. So that's going to be this week's ram pump video. Okay. Oh, my sunglasses. Okay. Well, I just finished staining these 3 boards and putting a notch in them, and that will be for my church. I'm doing some shelves for the kids' room. Super excited about moving into that new building. A lot of work, but I'll be able to bring you along for the parts that I help out with. So, time for the last mowing of the season. Ashley says she needs to be somewhere in an hour, so I gotta step on it here. Oh man, I have to move those pieces of T111 so I can get to that mower. Sure is nice to have the last mowing of the season done. I could have spent a couple more minutes there in the garden cutting down that grass, but Ashley needs to go somewhere here in a bit, so I'm gonna give her a break for a while. Arrow is sleeping, so Emma and I are gonna load up these blocks and take them down to the future ATV storage spot with the trailer. So Ashley backed up into them and knocked that one stack over, so I figured I had better get these put away. Yeah, we're gonna pick up these blocks and take them down here to. Now we can unload all of our blocks. Do you want to hop down too, or do you want to stay up there?
I'm gonna stay up here.
Okay. I'm back here at our church. I've got both of the urchin children today, and I'm going to be putting these 3 shelves here on this wall. 2 top and then one kind of a little bit lower. So probably gonna take me a minute, but we'll go ahead and get started on this. After a bit of headache, I've decided to not work on this today. I use a stud finder and can see there's a stud right in here heading up the wall, but I've tried multiple spots there and there. I came over the 2 feet. The stud finder says there's a stud between here and here. Nothing. There is a metal plate here, so I'm guessing that because this used to be a kitchen in this area, that there's some weird stuff going on with this wall because of that kitchen space. I don't know, but anyway, I'm just gonna put all this stuff back and store these for now, and we'll find somewhere else to put them, I guess, because I can't figure out a way to keep them on this wall. Well, it's actually Thursday morning at 9 o'clock. I totally lost track of time yesterday after trying to get those shelves installed. Normally on Thursday mornings, I have the vlog edited and posted by 8, so a bit behind. But anyway, I'm gonna go inside and edit this video real fast and get it up for you. Sure is nice to have that bench out of here and those shelves. Much more room. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you next week for another exciting video. Bye.